apparently the She-Hulk is throwing a big tantrum, you guys. And she's probably wanting to come back for another season. And to tell you the truth, I don't think she ever is going to come back. Especially what she said to the CEO, Bob Iger. Yikes. Like, I'm gonna tell you what is going on right now, you guys, because this article is, oh boy, like, she is really, really looking for trouble, that is. So, according to comic book resources, they title saying, "So heated up, She-Hulk starlet recalls calling out Disney CEO Bob Iger, saying that he is completely out of touch. And he is only, making these shows and he's always wanting for money and blah 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 blah." Girl, what are you doing? Do you hear yourself? Do you know what she trying to say? I'm gonna be honest with you guys that's watching this video right now. You do not, and I mean you do not, go after your boss like that. Especially, she is literally trying to be all apologetic, saying that she's sorry, that she didn't mean it. She was just being interviewed by the news article called The Independent because she was going along with this whole SAG strike, along with the other actors who was trying to get more higher wages and everything else. But in reality, she is really making that biggest mistake in her life. Like, why would you go after a guy that is a showrunner who is on top of you and you think you're above of everyone else? And I'm going to tell you the truth, guys, and I'm going to be honest with you. Personally, I do not, and I mean I do not, recommend watching the She-Hulk series because, to tell you the truth, in my opinion of the series, I did not like it. Why? Because, I mean, to tell you the truth, why is it that I had to see a grown chick, a woman, wearing a freaking gray suit and have a sticker above her head, thinking that she's the She-Hulk and wearing green highlights and thinking that she's the She-Hulk? I don't get it. Like, am I missing something? And the way the She-Hulk looks, it looks something that it was mostly like not really realistic. I mean, as a cosplayer, I'd rather pull off the She-Hulk just like that, out of the question. Nobody will mind it. I would just paint my entire skin, have my hair highlighted with green, or just wear a green wig and wear the outfit that she wears in the series. Not like this kind of garbage, but the one she wears in the comics, basically, because I'm a comic book reader. I read both Marvel and DC comics. I'm a geek, and I'm proud of it. And I'm a cosplayer. I'm proud of it. I'm a furry. I love furries. What's wrong with that, So if you guys see me as She-Hulk, don't be afraid to say hi or anything, because these are one of my top cosplay on my list. But anyway, I'm just going to tell you the truth, you guys. This series was definitely not on my A game. I'm telling you the truth right now. I mean, you can do so many interesting things with this series. You can do so much better. I mean, the writing in this series on Disney Plus was utter garbage. And as a woman, we don't need to hear something like this. I mean, why is it that they want to stereotypically criticize women about how, men always take over everything, they always had to be on top of everything, they always tell us what to do, they catcall us, like how she's complaining to Bruce how, oh, when I walk down the street and I just, get catcalled every day. Really? Really? So, you go to your so-called attorney's office or to the courtroom and random hobo guys and random strangers catcall you? I didn't see in the promo trailer that you get catcalled. Maybe based on your She-Hulk appearance, supposedly. And what is it with this twerking scene that I'm seeing right now? Like, what It's this utter BS garbage. I had to see that She-Hulk and Megan Thee Stallion are twerking their butt off, having a twerk competition, and they get all sensual and everything. It's like, what is this? This was never in the comics. I mean, She-Hulk's supposed to be, yes, she is a lawyer, she's related to Bruce, and she has, She-Hulk abilities. Whatever. Like, do we have to have this kind of like political correctness or some insecurity about how men are like this and like that? I didn't need to see that in the freaking TV show. Why do I need to see this? Why? I'm trying to escape reality, not see it through the TV show. Like, what's the point of it? I read the She-Hulk comics. My husband Kyle got me the comic book, and guys can show you what it looks like. I mean, it is so iconic. She is such an icon that I look up to because she shows how women are supposed to be. Like loving yourself, loving the way you look, skinny or fat, curvy, love yourself. Appreciate what you are. You can be also independent. You can be strong. You can like show off that you can be your own boss. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying for the time being that they should at least have a better agenda on this than just having the She-Hulk going all critical and having a big fit and trying to be a show off or whatnot. I mean, to tell you the truth, I didn't bother watching this series. I saw bits and pieces, but it's like, whatever. Like, I'm not bothering to watch it. I'm just gonna flip the channel and, it's not worth my time. I'm just being honest. And to tell you the truth, personally, I'd rather be the She-Hulk, and my husband approves. So, like, even though I may not show my face reveal anytime soon, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I'd rather be the She-Hulk, 100%. So sign me up and have my husband write the series. He'll be happy to write every episode and make sure that I make a perfect She-Hulk. I mean, I volunteer. There's nothing wrong with that. I just feel like, again, I am not attacking Tatiana or Bob Iger. I just think they're just missing the whole analogy of what, Marvel's, clearly about. Like, for starters, I just discussed about how, the Silver Surfer is not supposed to be a woman. And I have nothing, and I repeat, I have nothing against females. You understand? I'm a woman. Yes, my voice sounds different than every woman there is. At least it's not a Valley Girl talk. I have nothing against Valley Girls or anybody who has that kind of southern drawl like my online sisters do. I'm just saying that people come from different backgrounds and people have their own take on it. So when people are trying to explain how they want something in the Marvel Universe, right? Like I said, the Silver Surfer is never a woman in the comics. Yes, she probably made it one, two, three, four issues, right? And everyone was commenting saying, "Oh yeah, she was in the comics, she was in the comics," and I called people out on it, right? And people don't like hearing the criticism, and that they're saying that, "Oh, she was in the comics." Yeah, four issues, one, two, three, four. Hello, uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Hello, she's not the real Silver Surfer, alright? The real Silver Surfer, he was in every comic book of the Fantastic Four and other universes. Hello, he was always a man. So you can't tell me or dictate me that I haven't read the comics. I have read them. You can even ask my husband. He read the comics too. So the only thing they try to put this down people's throats so they can race swap or gender swap the whole, Silver Surfer just to get their point across to prove that, oh, women should be villains too, they should be replacing men and nowadays. It's like, why? And we already know the reason why. It's mostly they tired of seeing females as sidekicks, a damsel distress, being put to the side, but that is not true. There's plenty of iconic Marvel women out there. There's Black Widow, Scarlet Witch, your Gamora. We have, let's see what else. We have Peggy Carter. We have, Pepper Potts. We have Mystique, Storm, Jean Grey, and so many iconic characters. You can't tell me that none of these women are complaining about it. I mean, you don't want to, go over the fact that you didn't know that, Captain Marvel was actually a woman. You never thought about that. To be honest with you, like, Captain Marvel was never a woman to begin with. According to what my dad told me, you know, Captain Marvel was a man in the old comics. So there you go. So we have a lot of gender swapping things to discuss, but this is not a gender swap discussion. This is about the She-Hulk situation where the actress is going after Bob Iger, which I said at the very beginning, you don't go after your boss. No matter if you want more money, thinking he's always caring about him and himself alone, you don't do that. You keep your opinions to yourself, especially when you're on social media. I've been telling my friends online, stop putting things out in the open. People see these kind of things. And that's why you had to be careful what you say, because people in the job industry sees your tweet or your post on Instagram nowadays, and they would go after you saying, oh, did you say that? Wow. Why should I work with this person? So, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, I have nothing, hatred or disgust about the CEO Bob Iger. Yes, I did make videos about him, but to tell you the truth, these are just opinions. Not facts, opinions. I'm not hating the guy, I just dislike how he doesn't know the big picture or the analogy of, the woke situation where everything, all the movies and all the TV series has gone downhill was mostly because of woke culture, and he's making a big deal thinking that, oh, what is woke? I never heard that word, thinking that he never heard that word before. Like, what, you're an alien, you don't know what this word means? It means, sir, I'm going to say it politely, that woke is when you decide to change something that's already been done before. Like, for starters, you decide to, change, the Silver Surfer, instead of having the iconic male Silver Surfer, into a woman. And you decide to make everything about politics because you don't like based on what has happened in real life. And you put in the MCU. And we don't need that. We really don't. So, I'm just telling you, sir, Bob Iger, that we are dealing with a crisis here. We want a better MCU. We want better writers. We want better directors. We want someone that knows the comics on the back of their hand instead of hearing about this whole feminist kind of garbage that you want to put into series, into comics, into freaking Marvel movies nowadays. We want just a decent Marvel movie that we can relate to. None of this whole idea where, men are disgusting, men are this, men are that. We don't need to hear all this. And if you had a problem with Tatiana, I have nothing against with Tatiana, I really don't. I just think that she doesn't fill the role of She-Hulk. She can do so much better. Instead of narrating every single damn thing about how men do this and how men are supposed to be put to the side, and to tell you the truth, it's not worth it. Stop narrating everything. Stop putting everything, out of place. But other than that, you guys, what do you guys think? So comment down below about my response about the She-Hulk, and of course as well, do you guys want to see me as She-Hulk in the future? Alright. But other than that, and like I said in all my videos, you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys really enjoyed this video, press that like button. And if you're new to my channel, be part of my Hellfire Club, you have to smash and punch the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. And of course, as well, you guys need to contact me. You can always follow me on my Twitter, my Instagram, my blog posts, my Discord, my Twitch. And of course, as well, please check out my beloved husband, Kaim Kennedy YouTube channel, you guys. Check out his latest Final Fantasy live stream. And of course, please check out his phenomenal blog posts, you guys. My husband is super talented and I love him. And of course, if you guys need to publish your business, please check out his blog posts, alright? I love you, honey. So this is your Hellfire leader, Maggie Negan, the Walking Dead Fan Girl 27 signing off. See you guys in the next video. Peace out. Love you, hun.